to be your own CFO. I'm Frances Shoggan. You're going to learn what you need to know in order to help your mission-driven business be financially successful and healthy. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this series, in this whole channel. And in this particular series, this is just a series of 5 videos, we're talking about the role that the CFO has in a business. And so those roles are putting the systems in place, gathering information and having it where, when, and how you want it and need it, decision making, using actual data that you have that helps you make decisions, planning, and testing and modeling. And we're going to talk about all of those things. Today, what we're talking about in this video is systems. So the CFO is the one who puts systems in place. You want to have a holistic view of your business as you're designing your systems, because you want to be able to gather all the pieces that you need and put them in a way that works for you. So, like, one of the main systems, of course, is around money flow in your business. That's what the CFO is concerned with. And money touches all aspects of your business, so it's going to have, going to affect all parts of your business. So some of the systems that you're going to be thinking about and putting in place are accounting systems. And what you want to be able to do is gather information from the transactions that you do and have it feed into your accounting system. These days, the automation is there. It's relatively cheap for the amount of computing power involved. So it makes sense to set this up well so that it just runs by itself. And you can do this, or you can do it with help. So that's one. Another set of systems that you're going to be thinking about is your customers and your team and the metrics around those. You want to measure how well everybody's doing and how well they're doing in the business and how well they're doing in what they're trying to accomplish. So there's a whole series of metrics and systems that you can put in place for that. And then the most important ones are feedback loops. Businesses go to a lot of effort to gather information about how people are doing and what they're thinking and, you know, how things are working out. But if you don't take that step of using that information to turn it into data and then information and then knowledge and then wisdom in your business, you've lost out. So when I talk to people about putting systems in their business, the first question they ask is, what system should I do? And you know what? I'm going to put a link in the description below for what I call the essential 11 algorithms that you need in your business. Algorithm is a set of instructions that gives you a predictable result. And there are 11 areas in your business that if you put algorithms in place, your business will become essentially effortless. Thinking about systems, some people really resist because they want their business, first of all, they think their business is like everything's different. You know, there's no way we can put a system in place because every instance is different. But I think what you'll find, and what I've always found, is that there is enough similarities in the instances. And Dan Sullivan has this great quote: systemize the predictable so you can humanize the exceptional. I love that. And there are aspects of everybody's business that they're the mundane, they're the, you know, the predictable, they're the parts that you do all the time. So put systems in place for those so that you can free up your resources, your brain space, your emotional intelligence, and your emotional abilities to do the exceptional work and to humanize your business. I hope I've sold you one systems at this point, and that's part of your role, is to do that. I have what I call a system creation tool, and I'm going to just go over quickly about what that means. So here's how you create systems in your business. You recognize that you need one. You may do some research and look and see what other people are doing in order to get whatever you're doing accomplished. But don't just grab in wholesale, because everybody's different and everybody has a different way of doing things. So you can do some research and then do it on your own and do it a few times and think through it and try different things. And then once you're happy with the way it's working, then you record it. You capture it, you freeze it. This is how we're going to do it. So record it, and you can record that as, at one point I did a lunch and learn series, and I created this system for getting ready, and it was literally on an index card, and I had written out the steps, I had phone numbers on there, I had to call, the whole thing was there. That's a pretty simple system to put in place. There are project management software out there that are really good at putting systems in place. So do that, and then the final step is to create the tools that you need. So checklists, templates, what else? Tools, just the things that you need to be able to do that. So like I said, my index card had the phone number. I ordered coffee every time, so the phone number of the place was there. So once you know what you're going to do and all the steps, then create the tools that you're going to use to do it. I said that was the final step, but of course the real final step is just check in every once in a while and then feedback what you've learned. Always putting in feedback loops. All right, systems is an important part of your business. It is part of the CFO's role, and if you're going to be doing that role, that means that you're going to have to do it. We're going to talk a lot more about this, and we'll get there. In the meantime, if you like this, please subscribe. If you know of other business owners that could use this information, please share it with them. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll have some ways of connecting in the description. You know what? Keep making the impact you want, knowing that your business is financially healthy.